4 presentations we'll see. And the first presentation from Gaffarov Rizquddin from Samarkand branch of Tashkent State University of Economics. And the official opponent is Rakhmatova Parvina. And Rizquddin's topic is land. I can't see. Land fund utilization in agriculture and the opportunities to improve its efficiency. A case study of Taylor district, Samarkand region. Yeah. Rizquddin, are you ready? Please go ahead. I see your presentation, right? Rizquddin? Rizquddin, you are mute. You are mute. Turn on your microphone as well as your microphone, camera. Technical issues. Rizquddin, please share your screen and you may begin. No, not yet. We don't see. No, we don't see your screen. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see it. Yeah, we can see your screen. But please go to a presentation mode. Too much noise. We hear too much noise. Please, Rizquddin, begin your. Others, please switch off your microphones. We hear too much noise. Rizquddin, go ahead, please. Begin your presentation.
My presentation is about the agriculture. We can see the slide, land is the main production resource in agriculture. Land is considered the most important production resource in agriculture because every agriculture activities relies directly on it. For example, crops are cultivated on the land, and livestock farming also depends on land for grazing and growing feed. Without land, it would be impossible to carry out any form of agricultural production. Land possesses several unique characteristics that make it essential in agriculture. Firstly, it is a natural and limited resource, which means that its quantity cannot be easily increased or expanded. Secondly, the quality of land means particularly soil fertility has a direct impact on the amount of crop yield that can be produced. Lastly, land service is the fundamental base for all farming operations, making it the foundation which agriculture is built. By explaining these points, you can understand the critical role land plays agriculture production and why it is considered an irreplaceable resource. can say the next slides about the productivity of land in agriculture is influenced by several important factors. This includes soil fertility, which determines how well crops can grow, climate conditions such as temperature and rainfall patterns, and the availability of water resources necessary for irrigation. Additionally, proper land management practices play a vital role in maintaining soil health and preventing degradation. Using land efficiently is critical for several reasons. It helps increase agricultural output, which is essential to meet the growing demand for food worldwide. Efficient land use also contributes to ensuring food security by providing a suitable and sufficient supply of crops and livestock products. Moreover, it is support broader economic development by strengthening the agriculture sector, which many economists rely on. Therefore, one of the key priorities in modern agriculture is to improve how land is used. This slide shows us main problems in land use. First is the soil salinization. A significant portion of irrigated land suffers from salt accumulation, high salinity, reduced soil fertility, and crop yields. Because excessive irrigation, poor drainage, and natural arid climate. The second is water scarcity. Limited water resources for agriculture due to low rainfall and high evaporation. Competition between irrigation needs and domestic industrial demand leads to reduced irrigated areas and crops productivity. This issue combined to limit the productivity of agricultural land in Taylor district, addressing soil salinization, modernizing irrigation, and improving monitoring are critical steps to increase efficiency and sustainability. This slide shows us recommendation to improve land fund efficiency, improve land monitoring system, implement modern digital tools, use remote sensing to track soil quality, water use, and crop health. Regular monitoring allows timely intervention and better resource allocation. The next slide is expand innovative projects, introduce modern irrigation system, drip sprinkler, and precision agriculture techniques, promote sustainable farming practice to increase productivity and reduce environmental impacts. The third is enhance government programs, strengthen policies supporting efficient land use and resource management, provide subsidies and incentives and technical assistance to farmers adopting modern technologies. And in conclusion about the presentation, land is the key resource in agriculture because it forms the foundation of all crops and livestock productions. Taylor district has strong agricultural potential with fertile soils and irrigated land sustainable for various crops. Modern approaches are essential for sustainability, including advanced irrigation technologies and land monitoring system and farmer training programs. In a summary, efficient and sustainable land use is critical for ensuring food security and economic growth in Taylor district by implementing modern technologies and strategies management. district can maximize agricultural productivity while preserving its natural resources. And my presentation is ended. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Ruskuddin. And the official opponent is Rahmatova Parvina. Parvina, please, your comments. Parvina? Yeah, your comment.
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, please.
I have some questions for him about this theme. May I ask him?
Yeah, please.
What are the main problems in land use in Taylok district?
Okay, thank you for your question. Land use efficiency can be improved by using modern technology such as drip irrigation, implementing the digital land monitoring system, and supporting farmers through government programs and incentives. In my opinion, the answer is understandable.
And the second is, what do you think? Why is land considered the main production resource in agriculture?
Okay, land is considered the main production resource because all agricultural activities depends on it. Crops are grown on land, and livestock also requires land for grazing and feed production. Without land, agriculture is impossible, in my opinion.
That's all.
So,
Thank you.
no questions? No other comments? No comments, Parvina? Okay, then other students, please. Any comments or questions to Ruskuddin, please? No? Then, Björn, please, your comments?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for a very interesting topic. I liked it very much. I think it's extremely important, not only for the Taylok region, but for all Uzbekistan, and also for my country, despite we have much more water. With this said, so I think that looking at your presentation, I think the pictures are very attractive. I like the mixture of pictures and text. The text, I think, was a little bit too much in comparison to what we try to teach you, that text should normally be in a few different points and then you talk around it. When you have a lot of text, there is also always the problem for the listener that should you listen to the speaker or should you read the text? And very often, if now you are not so familiar with the way the person speaks, so you read the text. So that I would have appreciated if you had shortened a bit. Then I have something that is a factual thing, and I would like you to go back to the first picture where you show a very nice field with irrigation. Can you do that?
Ruskuddin, go to the first picture, to your first slide.
This one, yes.
This picture.
I am a city person, but despite this, I can immediately see two things here that you should change immediately. And can you tell me what those two things are?
Professor, I have a question.
No, you just wait a minute. Clear, Ruskuddin?
Okay, Professor. Your comments is very important to me. Thank you for your comment, and we will correct the mistakes in the next Zoom meet.
Next thing, one thing I missed in your presentation, and that has come to me recently, and that is how come